welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and I hope you're as excited as I am because we've been getting ready for our main festive event. And you know, in order, I know that time of the year, especially when it comes to putting everything together, it can be quite stressful. But with a plan of action in place, it doesn't need to be. Now, we've asked our editor-in-chief of Modern Living, Dan Weekly, to share some of her Christmas checklists with us today to make sure that you are as prepped as possible for the big day. Dan, this is the festive season. We love entertaining.
Yes.
We need to set the table. We care around food. So when it comes to setting the table, what are your must-haves?
Okay, so I'm going to start with the boring stuff because that's the stuff you have to start with.
Yes.
You need to make sure that you have got enough plates and serving dishes and serving spoons and all that kind of stuff because nobody wants to be hustling for that on the morning, right?
True, and you need to make sure it's clean.
Yes. Glasses, champagne glasses, drinking glasses, serving dishes, and for me especially also lighters and batteries for your fairy lights.
Oh,
because these are key considerations, right? I love a fairy light, as you know.
And you know what's amazing is you get those glasses that help you shine your glassware. I mean the cloth that helps you shine, so you can really polish everything and make it silvery and sparkly.
So that's obviously the basics. But the fun stuff is all the other stuff. And I like to think of decorating a Christmas table like dressing. So layering. So start with your basics, whether you're choosing a cloth or placemats or something beautiful like that, and then start layering on top of that. So all the quirky little things that come with that, and it doesn't need to be expensive. I do sometimes tap into all the stuff that's already going on for Christmas. So I take all the fairy lights and I line them down the center of the table. I love these mini trees for the table because I think they're beautiful. And what I hate about tables is when you've got flowers that are too high and you can't see each other over it. So it looks beautiful until you start. But these little trees I think are so cute and they're short enough to add a bit of height and interest and Christmassiness to the table without being like, you can't.
And these are faux plants. They look real, so you can save it for next year again and the year
I love them. You can twist your lights around them. You can add candles to the table. I love pulling in Christmas decorations, so I often take like all the leftover baubles of different sizes and run them through or pop them into vases. I make sure that everything matches in terms of the crackers and things and these little signs, and there's lots of like reindeers and flowers and stuff. It all kind of...
There are lots of quirky things to add to your table. Now, when do we get the festivities going? What is the plan?
You mean what time, or can we start now?
I mean, I'm happy to start right now, but if you had to plan, is there a specific timing to when you start getting the festivities going?
I mean, I think for me, I want everything sorted by Christmas Eve, so that by Christmas Eve, you are ready and it's all happening and the lights are on and the carols are playing and there's a bit of Mariah and...
and some Boney M.
Exactly.
Well, of course, food is also super duper important. So we're going to invite Chef Clem in because you have got this beautiful place setting. No, but you know what? I love this because I went and got myself some of these... What would you call these? I don't want to call them basket, but the little
it's like a rattan woven placemat.
And they're classic for any season of the year. Of course, we are focusing on the festive right now. Chef Clem, you've been cooking up a storm.
Oh, look at you.
And look at you wearing your lights.
I'm feeling too festive. Honestly.
See, the chef even gets to borrow the fairy lights.
I do. And fairy lights for me are like very important, and I don't only put them on like when the sun starts setting. I have them on all day.
But those are cute ones. Those are little Christmas trees.
So these go down on your table as well. I mean, sure, they can go on your Christmas tree as well, but I just like having them down on the table, looking so beautiful. I also like what you said about the Christmas trees not being too high.
Yeah.
And the thing is, even if they do seem a little too high, I like popping them all over the house to kind of like accentuate that it's the Christmas season. And also color. I don't like 50 different colors on the table.
Okay, so you like a little bit of a theme.
I like a theme.
So Dan here...
So we've gone for metallics. We've gone for a bit of a classy Christmas this week.
And gold never goes out of trend, to be honest with you. So pieces you can use again. Yeah. You can swap it out with gold and white next year, gold and black, gold and gold.
Gold and white.
Yes, absolutely. So I like the pieces put together.
Okay, I love how you have presented the food. Of course, serving is very important. Now, you cut this before you serve it, right? You wouldn't cut that at the table.
You would carve that before you bring it to the table. Carve.
The correct
How
terminology.
retro are you if you have that electric carving knife at home?
Oh no.
You do?
That's my dad's job. My mom
Oh
does
my
the cooking,
goodness.
my dad has to do the carving.
So carve before you bring to the table. What I also like doing is when your guests come in, they'll see the beautiful roasts. But especially if you have a long table, I don't like everybody reaching over to get to one gammon. So I'll carve it and divide it into 2 smaller platters and put them on either ends of the table, so it's closer for everybody to get to. That with beautiful, easy dinner plates, especially if you're having a long table full of people, you don't want to go for the oversized plates. I feel like these ones are perfectly
perfect
sized. Yeah, and again, focus on your lighting and your little centerpieces. Baubles aren't only for your Christmas tree, they fit so perfectly well on the table as well. So get that in there. I think this festive season is going to be the best one yet.
And you know what? And it's the focus is with family and just being able to spend time with them safely. So
Yes.
Dan, Clem, it's always so good to hear your thoughts on the festive season. And you know, if there you have it, everything from the gammon to the crackers to the fairy lights. Now you can shop all of these amazing goodies at Woolworths. It's available in store, online, and on the Woolies app. And Chef Clem, you
I'm so excited. Let me just do it.
and we cannot not
Okay,
put
go.
it on TV. 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Woo!
I got both.
I got a pen.
You got a pen.
I got nothing.